haven't you heard of First Nolly TV?
Home of Nollywood movies.
Subscribe now.
First Nolly TV. Don't touch that.
I don't know the reason these people are beating around the bush. Eh? Whether the throne is rotational or hereditary, they should give the throne to the head Obi first.
What is it? That's the tradition. There is no way the head Obi will be alive and the throne will be given to a junior Obi. No, it is not done. It's not possible.
We are watching. We the youths are watching. We will not sit back and watch things go wrong. Never.
Yes, the needful must be done. And we will not allow injustice take place.
And I believe the needful is for us to join our hands to make sure the head Obi sit on that throne. Because if we allow the wrong person to sit on that throne, I am telling you, karma will not spare us.
Do you know that Obidike visited me earlier on today?
Obidike?
I tell you.
For what? Eh? Why did he visit you?
Obidike asked me to tell Mike to give up on the throne. That I should support him to sit on the throne. That when he finally sits on the throne, he will rule side by side with me. Me, Madoka.
Obidike. Huh? Why is Obidike so desperate to become king? You should advise him to take it easy before he lands himself in trouble. If I may ask, what was your response?
I told him that I will get back to him. So let him keep waiting for my feedback.
Madoka, how much does he think that his son has to compare with Mike, Ezendibo in Indonesia?
Do I know? Do I know? Mike that controls all the Igbos in Indonesia. Anyway, I trust Mike. When he returns, he will do the magic. Mike is my case that wine film.
Wonder shall never end. Imagine Mike declaring his interest in being the king. I'm so surprised at his decision. How on earth could he even think of such? Is it because of his money? I thought I heard he's Ezendibu in Jakarta. So he also wants to be the king here. That means double king. He must be out of his senses. How can a small boy like him mount the throne? Isiako, you know your father is one of the chiefs. What was their deliberation at the last meeting?
Nemo, leave matter for Matthias. Without being told, you know that is not even possible. Anyway, my father said that is not even possible. That they will not allow a small boy mount the throne simply because he sponsored the autonomous with money. Do you know, my father even said that this community rather remain without a king than to allow that small boy ascend that throne.
This is the best decision ever. I don't just understand that boy. He thinks money answereth all things. But we are going to disappoint him this time. He's just a greedy boy.
No, let him keep wasting his money. That boy is so proud. He's such a proud boy. Hey! Anyway, I am glad that the Chiefs have placed him where he belongs. Such a dumb fool.
Big one at that. He should better go back to that his so-called Jakarta and allow the Chiefs to do their thing.
No, let him keep blabbing like a goat. His case is a small one. He's only making noise.
I greet you all. No. Without wasting much of our time, we all know why we're here. We've agreed on having a rotational system. Chief Okoli here is the Obi of Umuezebo. And according to the tradition of our town, Obi Ezebo is the first and the oldest Obi in our community. So I suggest that the kingship goes to him or to someone from his kindred.
Oh. My people agree with you. PG, sorry to say this, you didn't get it right. How can you say that the throne should be given to Okoli? Who is Okoli? That one can't be done. I still maintain what Obidiko said before, that this throne be open for tussle. That's my own suggestion. Of course, Mike Nwachuku, whom I represent, the Obi of Ebenabo, is capable. He is equal to the task to contest for the throne. In fact, let me put it in a very casual way. As a matter of fact, Mike, you see that crown fits Mike because he is the richest.
Richest Bugi. As a richest Bugi, what are you talking? What is even your problem? You speak anyhow you like. Who are you to speak like that? You are a nobody to speak like that. Look at you. You are not even the Obi of Ebenabo. You are just a representative. That's what you are. So next time if you want to speak, you speak with caution. Yes, because you are a nobody.
Obidike, I hope you are not trying to insult me.
I can insult you anyhow I like, anywhere I like, because you are a nobody. You are a son name. I can insult you anyhow I like. What do you think you are? Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? Do you know what I represent? My son is a billionaire. Do you know what a billionaire? You want in a billionaire? My son operates in billions. Big on over me.
Will you shut your lips? What's your problem? Are you insane? Are you out of your senses? How much money does your son have that is swelling your head? In fact, let me tell you, you are very, very lucky today. I got people in this community.
PG never PG.
Oh, PG Jackie will believe John never because he know you are talking nonsense.
Hey! Pijanam. This is nonsense. It's a conspiracy to insult me. My son is a billionaire. Ma, what is the a billionaire and millionaire? He got a billionaire.
I got
My dear, the Ichies have concluded that Mike cannot be the king. I wonder why Ichie Obidike is still insisting that the kingship should be through election. I'm sure he's saying this because he feels the children are rich. But what if they come back and decide on who the cap fit should wear? He's just causing problem for himself.
Well, according to my father, Ichie Obidike refused Chief Okoli to be the king simply because he's a pauper. He said that nothing good will ever come from Ichie Okoli. That if he becomes the king, he will continue to contribute money in the community. He said it's a no-no for him that Ichie Okoli cannot be his king. Well, the Ichies are still deliberating on who wears the crown.
Isiako, Obidike's trouble is getting worse by the day. The Ichies should be fast with their deliberation. Obidike's blood is hot.
Yes. Well, that's his business. Majority carries the votes. He can't say that it will be through election and it happens that way. It will only be done through election if all the Ichies agrees on that. He's just barking like a dog that will never bite. To me.
I don't know what is wrong with that man. He wants whatever he says to stand, but it will never work like that. So he should just calm down.
Nemo, the battle for kingship used to be a very difficult one. But I pray that at last, they will settle for who will be their crown. Hey.
Exactly.
Do you know money rules the world? Because of money, a lot of things go wrong.
Because of money, a lot of people are being ripped off of what they deserve. Eh? Because I'm not rich, they want to take the throne away from me.
Can you imagine? Wait now. So they want to maneuver the truth just because you are not rich.
Oh. Especially that Obidike always bragging because his children are rich. Eh? If I had a son that is rich, will he talk when I'm talking?
It's alright. It's alright. Eh? It's alright. All I know is that one thing I believe is that justice must take its full course. At the fullness of time, everything will be alright. Oh?
If we hinder them,
Hey! Mike! When did you come back?
I'm just returning and on my way to your house. Thank God I met you here.
I'm very, very happy to see you. Okay. How's Indonesia?
Jakarta. Ebem Bueze. Ebem Bueze. Ebem Nacha Ndibo.
Ndibo. Nambago.
Nambago.
Hey, you're welcome.
Uncle, what is the latest update on the kinship of this community?
The kinship of this community has been made rotational within the 4 obis of this community.
Okay.
But the question now is, who amongst the 4 obis will sit on the throne first? Chief Okole, the head obi of Umezebo, stand a chance of taking the throne. But because of his financial inability, I don't think he can make it.
No, he will not make it.
So, the throne is about to the throne open for Tozo. Whoever that wins the Tozo takes the throne. That's the latest news now.
This is the kind of language I can understand. Tozo. I stand a better chance to win the Tozo. Yes, because I'm with the money.
Anyway, somehow you're right, but you have a rival in this Tozo.
And who could that be?
Obidike, the Obi of Umuike.
Okay, security. He cannot compete with me.
Well, the issue is that Obidike is no longer the poor old man you used to know. His son Ikenya is now stinkingly rich, ready to sponsor him to any level in order to win the tussle.
Rich in dollars or in naira? OGC Eliza. Oji Obama.
Oji Obama.
Oji Lego Obama no. Manage Missy Eliza, Ejimego Obama. Uncle Gente. I am Ezendebo in Jakarta. Nambago. Nambada. Agamabu Ezendebo. No Modara. Double King. That is what I am going to be.
Ototo.
Batanamoto.
Mpomponwa.
Batanamoto.
Mpompo.
Echinike chiese.
Mpompo beja asajopia.
One more progress in easy. When she got one more additions in Ike. On Yazelu, one more progress in easy. When she got watching a measure. One more additions in Ike. On Yazelu, one more progress in easy. You don't need to fight over this trend.
Hey, Mike. Hey, when did you come back? I am not a thief. Go and get seats for them. You're looking good. You're looking good. Oh, don't follow.
Good to see you.
Obodo looks good on you.
I've been around.
No.
Thank you very much.
Have a seat. Hey. Hey. Fiji. Huh? Wow. Hey.
Jakarta.
Thank you very much.
PG. So how is everything going, especially the kinship of this community?
Mike, you came back at the right time. Perfect timing. Look, we've sorted out everything. As a matter of fact, very soon, Chief Okoli, who is the Obi of Umuezebo, will become the king. The rotation will start from Umuezebo and then go round. We've almost sorted everything out.
Owasi.
Yes, sir.
Asem na Owasi. Maka na onwere na onye na-aya ala. Maka na ọ bụ na onye na-aya ala egoteli ọgwụ ndị ala ọnwụ isi ajọ oyi. What do you mean?
I don't understand what you're saying.
Uneche na mbụ ndị I wanna gonna. I'm a traditional man to the core, irrespective of the fact that I have lived all my life in Indonesia. Jakarta precisely. You want to give the kingship of this kingdom to a poor wretched man? For what? When rich and influential men like me are still alive in this community.
Mike, you did not indicate interest in becoming the king. But even if you did, we want to follow the tradition so that there will be no chaos.
Did you also follow the tradition when I fought for the autonomy of this community? Makanabum, a philanthropist without any gain. Okay? I will fight for the autonomy of this community and bring it back. And now you people want to carry I am the rightful person to ascend that throne. I have contributed a lot to this community and I must ascend that throne. Double king, that's my target. Omuagabo ezembanabo. Eze nambogo na Jakarta. Eze nambogo na Numudara. I will be the double king. In 2 different kingdoms, 2 different countries, and 2 different continents. I am the double king. Let no one thwart this. I'm sorry.
There is trouble. There is trouble. Do you know, with the involvement of this boy in this tussle for the throne, there is fire on the mountain?
There is no fire on any mountain. What I will not condone is a small boy pointing fingers into my face. Now give me mercy. For what? Look, as long as I am the PG of this community, we will follow things the way they should be followed, by tradition. What nonsense money? In fact, you should come and carry this nonsense drink. I'm not a poor man.
Carry what? Don't even talk that.
Go. Don't just get on my bad side. You know, na Jakao.
Thank you very much. I was on my way to your house before I met you. Yes. Okay. I hope all is well.
Yes, all is well.
I just want to get the latest updates on the kinship of this kingdom. Okay, to know how we are doing. We are doing well. Seriously preparing everything for, to make sure we get somebody that will take over. A good person.
And I also heard that you are interested.
Yes. I am very much interested because I am very much qualified. I am qualified and I believe I will succeed because
but that will not happen. You will not succeed. Yes, because I fought single-handedly for the actualization of this autonomous community. Why then do you people want to gang up and rip me off my rights? What I fought and brought home. Oh, why did you people think I was doing it? That I was running a charity organization? No! And to worsen the whole situation, unu chọrọ gị follow the poorest of you all. Mee eze. Eze nte ebe. Gee m ntị. Abụ m eze na mgbago. Aga m abụ eze na mgbada na nna m. Abụ m eze na Jakarta. Aga m abụ eze na anụ mụdara. Double king, that is the target. Why do you want to kill my dreams?
You have a very bad dream. You are nothing but a greedy dreamer. That's what you are. You are too greedy. What is wrong with you? Are you out of your mind? Don't you know how young men, reasonable young men, responsible young men like you that made money, how they behave? Eh? They used to use their money after actualizing whatever, they will still use their money and sponsor somebody. An elderly person to be there. Or they move for this is London. Don't you see America? You know what I can ask you? Eh? I don't know. It's wrong. We are the people that should be leading us, not children like you. Okay, take it. Assuming now you become the king of the land. Because of what? It is not possible. And for your information, we are not planning to give this thing to someone that is not rich. My son is very rich. Yes, my son is very rich. That's why they want to give it to me, not to any poor person. So mind your words. Mind what you say with your mouth.
Before me, you are drawing the battle line.
One boy, you are very, very mad. You are a mad small boy. And I
am still a king. I have tasted kingship and I will assume this throne.
God, get away! Shame on you! Even in America, you do Indonesia. Nonsense!
My daughter, do you know that Mike was here?
Mike? Father, which of the Mike?
Mike now, the original OB of Obinabo. The one living in Indonesia.
Oh, Mike!
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
When did he return?
He returned, he came back a few days ago.
Wow.
And he was here to inquire of me how we settled about the kinship among the OBs. And I told him that we have decided on rotational kinship, but that we are still waiting for who will sit on the throne first. This boy went gaga. He started shouting at me. He lost his temper. He was mad at me. He has the audacity. He has the effrontery to threaten me in my house that he's going to deal with me.
What?
And every other chiefs in this community if we did not give him the throne.
What nonsense, Father.
I don't know.
Has he gone mad?
I don't know.
What rubbish! Why will he insult my father like that? Oh. What gave him the effrontery to talk to you like that in this compound?
In my house! Oh.
What nonsense!
In my house.
What rubbish! Nobody insults my father and get away with it. Rubbish!
Ujuma, where are you going to?
Father, he owes me an explanation. Why will he talk to you like that? What nonsense!
I know. But my daughter, please. You have to be very, very careful. This community is becoming something else.
Father, I will be very, very careful. Nothing will happen to me. I will be fine.
This community is getting to something else, so... please, my daughter. Hey.
Ujunwa, Wanyoma. You look good.
Mike, please, save me the pleasantries. Mike, how could you? How could you barge into my father's compound and insulted my father all because of a tune? How How could you?
No, well, there's a misconception there. I didn't insult your father. I only told him to advise those who are hustling for the throne to step down for me.
Oh, really? So what makes you think that the throne belongs to you? You're actually having a wild dream. You better wake up from it before it's too late.
Did you come here to rant? You came here to banter words with me? Alright, I want you to take home to your father that the throne is for the mighty and not for the less privileged. The throne is for the financial bulldozers and not for rats like him.
Point of correction. My father is not interested in any throne. He is just fighting for the just. And my father is not wretched and poor because I'm solidly behind him.
Solidly behind him with what? With your monthly salary? With your civil servant salary? Look, I am not a man of many words. I came down here for this throne with hard currencies that will fight you to death. So, get out of my
compound. Oh, I'm not going anywhere until I'm done with you. Look at you, Mike. I can see you are just... You are nothing but a braggart. Look at you. You have an inflated sense of your own value. But I put it to you, the throne will never be yours. Let's watch and see. Toothless bulldog. Just run them.
Ntopole nkita ma dog vam vam vam. Onyala. Ntopolo nkitam a dog vam vam vam. Ntopole nkita e wege man lunch. I'm off here.
It's too tight.
Hey, the long hair itself is not disturbing you. It's me that is trying to arrange it.
Is it not too tight? I'm trying to tell you that it's too tight.
Hey, and they see who can me name.
Just losing this place. See this place.
Hey, you see, I could remember vividly Ujunwa's effort during the struggle to get autonomous. And yet she's not talking about it. She single-handedly wrote several petitions to the governor and other brainworks. And Mike that brought money is busy ranting that he must be the king.
Mike is doing so because he contributed physical cash, forgetting that without Ujunwa's efforts and brainwork, the autonomous wouldn't have been gotten, and his money would have been a waste. He thought money is everything.
Teacher will prove him wrong, my sister. Speaking of contributing money, he's not the only one that contributed money. If everybody that contributed financially come out to be the king, that means this whole community will be in a mess. He should just go and sit down one place, just making noise every day.
I think he contributed more. That's why he's making noise every day. Ujunwa would have asked her father to declare interest in the kingship, but she didn't. But because Mike contributed fiscal money, he won't let us rest in this village, just disturbing us.
I respect Ujunwa for that. As for Mike, I can't wait for our elders to humiliate him.
We will see the end of this whole thing. We will sit and watch as everything unfolds.
No, whatever I know. I know about that.
You why you're not
the issue. You can come back.
I heard that you people returned. How are you? I was just coming from your house right now.
Oh, really? Okay. We can go back and have a nice time.
Shut up first. I heard you insulted my father. I want to know what gave you the zeal to insult my father. Is this sea finish or something? How? Why?
No, as in,
Oh, that. No, it's not that. Listen, guy, listen. Don't let me take laws into my hands. Why now? Why would you insult my father? Are you your money is not entering your head? The change you have. Are you mad? Who gave you the zeal to insult my father? Guy. It's some guy. I hope you didn't miss your way. Because is it me and you? Are you mad? Don't you know people you're doing it with? Don't let me take laws into my hands, so I'm warning you. Don't try it again in your life. Don't even dare. What's my onyeze? I'm not gonna make 4 years. I don't want to tell you to go and apologize to him, but this is the last warning. If you want, you hear. If you don't, you do it again. Okay? As him to kwane to ma wabo godo. Yeah, ni to go nunu. Until you cross borders, then you will be able to talk to me. Na Jakarta. Gabu kweze no bodo nnam. A double king in the making kibali goku. It's about one takile to wabo godo. Ma mo godo ya kebulia.
You don't need to fight over this strength. Stop this power toss. Makese nelu elu. Makese nelu elu. Yes nelu elu. If I salute you, you see get cheers. If I salute you, you see get to go. But if